Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news Cartridge for Friday, February 2nd, 2018. Welcome to the end of the week, and don't forget, links and timestamps for all stories can be found in the description down below. Today we are starting with a topic that is rather grim. One of the original co-creators of Counter-Strike, Jess Cliffe, has been arrested for the sexual exploitation of a minor. Cairo 7, my local news station, broke the story yesterday, saying Cliffe had a bail hearing earlier today. That has now concluded, and he has been charged with sexual exploitation of a minor and has been denied bail. Yesterday, Valve made a statement saying they placed Cliffe on suspension until they learned more information, but have not made a statement since his hearing. Cliffe is 36 years old, does not have a previous criminal history, and the article from Polygon indicates this sort of charge is usually related to the production of child pornography. I think we can all agree that Cliffe is a sick individual who needs to be put away for a long time, and quite frankly, this topic sickens me, and I would rather move on to something a little bit more pleasant. Fallout 4 is free this weekend, but if that isn't your thing, then how about trying Rock of Ages 2, the game about rolling a boulder down a hill? It's more fun than it sounds, trust me. Speaking of free, Pokemon trainers in both the US and UK playing Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon can pick up 2 legendary Pokemon starting today, Dialga and Palkia from either GameStop or Game, depending on your location. Trainers can also look forward to a legendary Pokemon giveaway each month this year. The Forest is out of early access in April, and the developers are warning now the price will increase from $14.99 to $19.99 US dollars, or your regional equivalent. Ubisoft announced today Far Cry 3 is coming to PS4 in the form of a Far Cry 3 Classic Edition coming complimentary with the Far Cry 5 Season Pass. Speaking of which, the Season Pass comes in 3 different parts: a zombie mode, Lost on Mars, which could be interesting, and Hours of Darkness. Now hear me out on this one, though I think it might just be me getting old and accepting all this microtransaction bullshit. I don't think that's too bad of a pre-order bonus. It's a whole other game, but I do hope they make the Classic Edition available for purchase separately, but let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Moving right along to American Truck Simulator. SCS Software announced today ATS will be trucking into Oregon next, but haven't given any type of release window. Call me a cynical bastard on this one, but I don't think it's going to release until next year, considering how long it took them to release New Mexico. Sony has started testing firmware for the PS4 Pro that will add a super sampling mode to improve image quality on 1080p screens. Moving into PUBG Corp, talking about the recent changes that have come to the public test servers, and not only will the new anti-cheat roll out to the official servers next week, but Steam Family Share will be completely disabled. Last year, PUBG Corp took away some of the functionality. They still allowed it, but everyone shared the same account. Now they're completely disabling it in order to combat cheaters who are using Family Share as a method of intrusion. Let's see if both of those measures can actually address the rampant cheating problem. Finally for today, let's talk a bit about Xbox Game Pass, Microsoft's game subscription service with over 100 titles available for just $9.99 a month. Recently, Microsoft announced their co-developed titles would be part of Game Pass on day 1, and this angered retailers so much so that some started to refuse to sell Xbox Ones. Microsoft has responded to these complaints by saying the people who express this attitude are few and far between, and many people are extremely happy with the service. And I, for one, disagree with the retailers. This service is completely optional, and if you don't care about owning games, you could find value in it. Microsoft has been very clear that games can enter and leave the library on a month-to-month basis, so even if they do include games like Sea of Thieves from day 1, I wouldn't expect it to be there for more than a month or 2 before they remove it, having Microsoft tempt you to buy it, which, by the way, you get a discount on because you subscribe to Game Pass. It's really weird. Microsoft does something I think is good, and the retailers have a problem with it. Seems like you really can't please everybody, even if you try. Once again, it's time for Monday's game releases, because I'm off for the next 2 days because I'm going to try to figure out how to kill 1 billion zombies. For PC, now prepare yourselves for this one, this is a great name. Super Army of Tentacles 3, The Search for Army of Tentacles 2, Black Goat of the Woods Edition. Freeways, Dungeons Forever, Universe Balancing Beam, Big Tower Tiny Square, Fog of War Free Edition, and Lonely Trip. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you on Monday. And does anyone know any good Groundhog's Day jokes? I keep hearing the same ones over and over again. Yeah, who else remembered it was Groundhog's Day? Thank you for watching my show, everybody. Hit the like button if you liked my show. Hit the dislike button if you did not like my show. But either way, it helps me out. Click up here to watch the bonus cartridge for today's episode. Click down here to watch yesterday's episode, which was about GOG, now accepting the game Opus Magnum to their storefront. And click over here to subscribe to my wonderful, wonderful channel. Thank you. I will see you on Monday. Go play some games.